All right. Let me have a look if this is working. Yeah, there we go, guys. Let me know in the live chat if everything is working properly. Because yes, I am at a new studio, guys. I'm right now back in Dubai. But Bitcoin is pumping beautifully right now in the imminent short term. So yeah, we need to be talking about that exactly because we are breaking above this level of resistance over here. Now, I would like to say we're still going to be having some kind of a level of resistance. Let me quickly grab it, guys. I do not have anything prepared for today's stream because well, Bitcoin just broke out of nowhere today, guys. Of course, we have been very bullish already on Bitcoin, but this chart is not loading properly right now. Let me quickly reload the chart. Let me quickly look up what is going on right now because it is having this loading issue. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, honestly, but yeah, let me just draw it again. All right, no problem. We're having, of course, if we're going to be having a look into what's a 4-hour time frame, we're going to be having this channel, right? And I don't know. Yeah, it looks to be like currently we are trying to be breaking it, but it, of course, does depend on how you're going to be drawing this. Because if you're going to be drawing it like this, oh, there we go, all of my drawings are reloading right now. That's very cool. But if we're going to be drawing it like this, well, we're still currently retesting it, right? So we still need to be breaking above this level over here. It is looking like we are about to do it. And guys, it is finally happening. It is finally happening because we are literally on the verge of breaking above this previous high over here, guys. Of course, you already know how important that previous high over there is going to be. Still, the chart is not loading. All right, I don't know what this is. Let me quickly ask around. Let me know, guys, in the live chat if you have any idea what it is. Let me ask in this chat over here. All right, so let me have a look into the live chat. If anybody knows what is currently going on, Bitcoin is just confusing and frustrating me in the past few weeks. Well, I don't know about that because it is actually looking very good right now at this current moment. What is not looking good is that Bitcoin, yeah, these charts are not getting loaded. I don't know what it is, and also I've already closed all of my tabs of today's update video. But anyways, yeah, we are trying to be breaking above this previous high right here, right now, and my chart is just loading, but very, very slowly. I don't know what it is. Maybe the connection of this stream is just not so good. Maybe the connection of this stream is not very good. In that case, I need to be having a look into what I could be improving. All right, so I don't know what it is, but we will try to make the most out of it. We will try to make the most out of it, guys. Let's have a look at CoinGecko. What coins are right now pumping the most in that short term? Because yes, some altcoins are definitely pumping towards the upside right now because, of course, Bitcoin is going towards the upside. We are seeing Bybit going off. Majority of the meme coins are actually exploding right now, but also some good utility coins like Beam also exploding. But the top gainers are actually WorldCoin and Starknet. Now, I'm not invested that much in these altcoins. I'm getting a message, by the way. All right, this should be no issue. But yeah, Starknet and WorldCoin. I'm not holding a lot of these coins over here, honestly, but these meme coins, I do quite like what I see. For example, Dog with Hat, I hold that. Pepe, I hold that. Brett, I still hold that a lot. Phantom is still a huge part of my portfolio. Injective, I hold that. Beam, I hold that. Popcat, I hold that. So yeah, it is looking absolutely great over here. Let me have a look into my Telegram. I don't know what's going on right now. Why all of these charts are not loading? Oh, right now it's looking better. Or not. Nope, still not loading. That's really sad, actually. But anyways, let me just draw something again then. This previous high over here, which we are right now breaking, and let me exactly draw it from this previous high over here. We are right now breaking exactly above that point. Yeah, we have exactly reached above that point. Right now we are trying to be breaking above. Right now we are trying to be breaking above. And I know, guys, I'm sorry. Right now I'm having some startup issues for this stream. Of course, usually I was at my different setup in the Netherlands, but right now I'm once again in Dubai because the summer is over in Europe. So I'm right now relocating myself to Dubai. So it is going to be a little bit different environment, different setup, and it's going to be some startup issues right now in the beginning, but eventually it will be all right. And yeah, this chart is right now loading. Let's stick with this chart over here. Let's stick with this chart over here because I do like this chart. I've been drawing it in the past couple of days in my daily update videos. It's still just going to be very easy. We are right now breaking above that previous high over here. It's going to be very simple. Right now, we are just breaking this downtrend in towards an uptrend in this current moment, breaking above that previous high. We've already created this higher low over here, so definitely, like you can be seeing, creating lower lows and lower highs over here. But right now, we are shifting it in towards an uptrend, creating higher highs. Higher lows and also higher highs. We have once again created a higher high, higher than this previous high over here. So that is looking very good. And because of this, I do think we are about to see a lot more continuation and a lot more volatility towards the upside. I do not think that this is the end of this move over here. Now, it could be a little bit of a fake out, but I'm not going to be too certain of that. Let's have a look into us the Bitcoin funding rates because, the funding rates are still actually very, very low. And because of this, because when I'm going to be having a look into what's the funding rates, well, majority of the people are not longing yet. Majority of the people are not getting euphoric yet. Majority of the people are not trading this breakout right now at this current moment. Majority of the people are actually still bearish at this current time. So just purely having a look into what's the Bitcoin funding rates, actually it is still going to be looking very, very bullish in my opinion. And also having a look into what's the Bitcoin chart, it is also looking like a very good clean breakout that we are getting right now at this current moment. Now, are we creating any bearish divergences right now at this current moment? On that 4-hourly time frame, on that RSI indicator, we are still creating higher highs, right? But on the RSI indicator, we are creating lower highs. So we are still creating bearish divergences right over here. That could be a little bit of an indication of a short-term cool-off that we could be getting. But in my opinion, I would not really have a look into that too much. Why? Because, well, the most important thing for Bitcoin right now is just going to be that we have broken that previous high. And we have been talking about that previous high for so many times on my channel. So let's have a look into some questions right now. Because we are right now live with 50 people in the stream. Guys, great to have you all guys in the stream. Make sure to press up that like button. And if you put the chart on invert scale, would you buy or sell? Well, it depends on what time frame, right? It depends on what time frame. Because if I'm going to be having a look into a weekly time frame, definitely if I'm going to be having a look into a log chart, well, if we're going to be inverting this scale, right? We are inside of a major downtrend over here, just breaking below this low over here, seeing some consolidation. Like, you could maybe argue that this is going to be a little bit of a liquidity grab, but I don't know. I would not be too certain, because if we're going to be zooming in inside of this consolidation over here, definitely we can have a look into this consolidation over here. And how I would consider this chart, even when it is going to be inverted, is that I'm just going to be having a look into in which direction Bitcoin is going to be breaking towards. If it's going to be breaking towards the downside, in that case, of course, the Bitcoin price will go up, but the chart is inverted. But in the case of a breakdown, then I would, become very bullish, right? Or very bearish, because it's inverted. But also, at the opposite side, if it's going to be breaking towards the upside over here, definitely this could get very, very ugly. Now, of course, do keep in mind, Bitcoin has these cycles in play, these 4-year cycles. So even when we're going to be breaking this one towards the upside, in this case, I would not become too bearish, because we're still having that 4-year cycle. I would have a look into this 40k level and then still a push towards the upside. because the four-year cycle is definitely very, very relevant. But even when we're going to be inverting the scale, I would still have a look into what's this consolidation over here. That consolidation is just going to be the most important thing. Anyways, Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a rejection. But what is going to be very important is that, yes, we have actually grabbed that liquidity. We have actually grabbed that liquidity above this previous high over here. So I don't know, maybe Bitcoin is just clearing out some liquidity right now. But always, whenever Bitcoin is clearing out some liquidity, never we tend to get a massive dump back towards the downside. I mean, I didn't see this ever being created. Usually, whenever Bitcoin is just going to be clearing some liquidity, just a few days after, we might get some consolidation, right? But a few days after, we're going to be seeing some more even further continuation towards the upside. I don't know about you guys. Yes, maybe we're seeing a little bit of a rejection right now in the short term and a little bit of a liquidity grab, but I don't know. Majority of the people are right now trading short, and I've actually closed this. Oh, it's right over here. So majority of the people are now trading short. We are getting a liquidity grab towards the upside. I would not become too bearish right now at this current moment. Yes, maybe we're getting a little bit of a correction. Maybe we're going to be consolidating even longer inside of this consolidation over here. But guys, do keep in mind, we are about to enter a very, very bullish month for Bitcoin. Let me grab the chart because this morning I've posted it again. Here, October is going to be mega bullish for Bitcoin. And guys, keep that in mind. And maybe people are just front running the fact that Q4 and October is going to be very bullish. Maybe people are just front running that. So I don't know how I feel about that, if people are indeed front running it, because in that case, it's always going to be buy the rumors, sell the news. So if people are in fact actually front running October and Q4, in that case, we might actually be seeing in October, the beginning of October, a little bit of bearish price action. But I don't know, we just need to be having a look in towards that later whenever October is actually going to be starting. For now, it is looking like October is about to be very, very bullish. Anyways, let me grab some water very, very quickly because I'm getting very thirsty. October is about to be very, very bullish. Anyways, let me have a look into the live chat. We are right now live with 57 people on the live stream. Guys, glad to have you all guys in the live stream. Make sure to push up the like button because I don't know, maybe the like button is not working, maybe like something behind the scenes is not working, because we are live with almost 60 people and we are only having 10 likes. Like, push up the like button, guys. Make sure to make it work. And also, if you have any kind of a question, make sure to be dropping them down below in the live chat. Make sure to drop them down below in the live chat. And let's have a look into what's altcoins this stream, because I think altcoins are about to absolutely explode in the coming few weeks actually, because I've been tweeting this as well. Let me save this chart over here, October, all right, and open another Twitter page. Let me grab this tweet over here, because whenever Bitcoin is going to be bumping towards the upside, in my opinion, guys, the altcoins are going to be exploding towards the upside here. Bitcoin is about to pump, but altcoins are about to explode. Guys, I honestly believe that whenever Bitcoin right now is going to be pumping, altcoins are going to explode. And we're already seeing it. We are already seeing it happening. Now, let's have a look into what's a Bitcoin dominance. It is actually increasing ever so slightly, but we are getting an ever so slight correction or rejection already from of this level of resistance. Now, it would be lovely to see some continuation and actually see this follow through and this big drop happening, just like we did in last cycle. But in the last cycle, it took about 50 days after the Bitcoin halving to see the Bitcoin dominance finally topping out. So right now, once again, might be taking a few more weeks until eventually we are really going to be seeing this massive crash for the Bitcoin dominance. But eventually, I do think that whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking above, let me grab the chart. Oh yeah, it's not loading, of course. Whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking outside of this bull flag pattern over here, then I think all of the altcoins are going to explode. Whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking outside of this bull flag pattern over here, That's going to be in Q4, and that's going to be when the real retail is going to be returning towards the market. And guys, this retail is going to be returning in towards altcoins and not so much in towards Bitcoin. So whenever Bitcoin is going to pump, altcoins are going to explode. Let's have a look into a few altcoins, because let's have a look into a 7-day time frame. What is pumping the most? First of all, BitTensor Tau. Guys, yesterday I've been making and uploading this video about BitTensor Tau. Definitely make sure to be checking that one out if you did not already, because a lot of alpha is shared in that video. Guys, I've been very bullish on this altcoin at these lows over here. And by the way, Bitcoin is getting back towards the upside, definitely looking very good. If we're going to be zooming in inside of this is looking like a clear liquidity grab, and right after that a clear rejection, but I do think we're going to be coiling back up towards the upside. Let's see what is going to be happening, but also if we're going to be getting a rejection, I would be totally okay with that. Anyways, for BitTensor Tau, we've been accumulating a lot of it during this range over here. I've been literally sharing BitTensor Tau during every single live stream, like so many times on my Twitter feed. I've been posting about this chart for so many times, and yes, to be honest, this chart has just been looking absolutely beautiful. So right now we are finally getting rewarded for buying this coin over here, and we have many such examples, such as, for example, ANA. It is finally pumping towards the upside right now at this current moment. Once again, the chart is not loading, but this chart is just looking absolutely beautiful in my opinion, having this downtrend over here, and right now we are finally starting to break above this downtrend over here. Definitely, if we're going to be deleting this log time frame, we can be seeing a rounding bottom being created. There we go. We have this chart. Yeah, we could maybe even extend this trend line right over here. In this case, we are finally breaking it, getting continuation towards the upside, getting this level of accumulation right over here with a rounding bottom being created. So definitely, I see this altcoin actually exploding much and much and much higher. Guys, this is not a big chill. This is not a big chill. Like most of these altcoins are not a big chill. ANA is definitely going to be a very good token I hold, just like all of these other coins. Now, let's have a look into what's the next one, because WIF is also finally catching some momentum. It's finally going towards the upside and catching some momentum. And this chart is just looking absolutely similar towards the chart of Pepe. And you, of course, already know I like the chart of Pepe, and I actually want to make another update video on the Pepe chart. By the way, Bitcoin looking absolutely lovely right now, breaking out towards the upside even higher. Guys, this is looking very good. Looking very good. Still, the majority of the people are shorting the market, so still poised to go even higher. But this chart over here is looking very similar towards the chart of Pepe. And the chart of Pepe, I can say it already, it is looking extremely good. But this chart over here is having this downtrend. And finally, it is breaking above this downtrend over here with a good rounding bottom once again. Good rounding bottom, good level of accumulation has been going on over here, good level of consolidation over here. That is what we like to see at a bottom formation. Right now, finally breaking above this downtrend over here, looking very good. And by the way, in my room, it's getting way too cold. So let me quickly grab, grab some more clothes. Let me, 1 second, guys. Yes, I am actually in Dubai, but the air conditioning, I've just put it way too low, so I'm still quite cold. So I've just grabbed a sweater. There we go. So this chart is looking absolutely insane in my opinion. Looking very good, and I still believe that meme coins are going to be a major narrative for this cycle. Guys, people are just in crypto for money, and if people can make money with meme coins, if they've seen other people making a lot of money with meme coins, guys, people are going to be buying into towards these meme coins like WIF, like Pepe. They're going to be buying in towards it. And guys, Bitcoin is bouncing. It's breaking even further right now. Yeah, it has been a little. Yeah, we have been beautifully recovering this dump towards the downside very, very quickly, right? Very, very quickly. So let's see if we are indeed going to be headed higher right now. Let's see if we're going to be headed higher, guys. I see no reason why we couldn't. I see no reason why we could not break even higher. So let's see. I hope that we can be breaking higher. I hope that we can be breaking higher. And I also hope that if Bitcoin breaks higher, that these altcoins are about to explode even more. Guys, Render is finally getting a little bit of a bounce towards the upside. Render, I think, is going to be a good coin to be accumulating. And by the way, I've already recorded a video about all of the coins I am right now accumulating for Q4, because Q4 is about to be insanely bullish for altcoins. So I've already recorded this video about what altcoins I'm right now accumulating for Q4. It is just going towards my editor right now. He is editing the video right now at this current moment. So stay tuned for that, because that video is going to be filled with some alpha. Anyways, Render is starting to bounce. And guys, I still, like, this was one of the coins I've been the most bullish on and about. Literally at this level of accumulation right here. I think it was even at this exact bottom over here. But I've been saying that I am right now accumulating, and in a few months' time, we're going to be looking back at this chart over here, and probably something like this is going to be happening. Probably it's just going to be absolutely insane. Probably it's going to be exploding towards the upside, and you would look back at this price action over here, and you would have wished you would have bought more at its current levels. Like, I just think that that is going to be happening. So, of course, no financial advice, but that is just what I'm personally doing. And I'm buying a lot of all of these altcoins. Render, it's going to be one good pick over here. It's finally seeing this bounce towards the upside. Sui has been showing a lot of strength, also a top pick of mine. Sui, let's have a look into Sui, because Sui, man, it's just showing a lot of momentum towards the upside. Now, honestly, I'm already going to be taking some of my Sui profits a little bit earlier than expected, maybe. I do not think that coins like Sui can be pulling like a 5x anymore. I definitely am going to be very bullish on Sui, but I do not think it's going to be pulling like a 10x. Like 5x could maybe still be possible, right? But my first target is honestly going to be at these previous highs over here. Why? Because, guys, I like this coin. I like this coin. I like the narrative of this coin. I like all of it. But the only thing I don't like about this coin is it's already sitting at P26, by the way. So that's already quite high. Like, it has room for growth. It can hit like P15, like, for sure. But the thing I don't like is the market cap to fully diluted valuation ratio. This is insane, because it's already having a 4.6 billion market cap. That's quite okay, right? That's quite okay. If we're going to be having a look in towards that market cap, if we're going to be comparing it to, for example, Solana, it's still very, very low. It's like 1/20th of Solana. So it still has a lot of potential. But then if we're going to be having a look in towards a fully diluted valuation, which is actually going to be the more important valuation, which is actually going to be the more, the most important valuation, this is where the majority of the investors are actually having a look in towards. Well, it's already sitting at a 17.2 billion US dollar valuation. So in that case, it's only 1/4 of the Solana market cap. And in that case, I actually already think this market cap is quite high. I would not become too bearish on Sui. Definitely this momentum is looking very good, but I'm already going to be starting to take my profits from of these previous highs over here. And this chart honestly does remind me a lot from of the beginning stages of Optimism, because Optimism, I also became very bullish on this chart over here, right? With this initial phase over here, this initial run up, then a crash back towards the downside. I've accumulated a lot over here, then boom, it blasted off towards the upside, but it just ran a little bit higher than these previous auto highs, and then it had another crash. Now, I do think that eventually depending on the Bitcoin, on the Bitcoin cycle or the entire crypto cycle, it could see yet another run towards the upside. But I'm just going to be having a look into these previous highs getting reached, maybe getting broken. And if it's going to be getting broken, I'm going to be having a look into a trend line, such as a trend line right over here, and I'm going to be taking my profits right over there. Now, it's going to be making a lot of sense, in my opinion, taking my profits a little bit earlier for a coin like Sui, because yes, I'm going to be very bullish on it, but the fully diluted valuation is just a very high, and you need to be taking that into consideration. Anyways, guys, let me have a look into the live chat right now. We are live with 55 people. Make sure to press up that like button. Are you Dutch? Yes, I am. Yes, I am Dutch. I'm right now back in Dubai. But this whole summer, I've been actually in the Netherlands and also Europe, a lot in Spain. But also, like, for example, Portugal. I've also been to Portugal. But I love Spain, man. I love Spain. Yeah, Bitcoin has been breaking above that 65k level. 65k level. So above that previous high over here. Guys, you've created a new higher high. So it doesn't even matter what's going to be happening next for Bitcoin. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, right? The fact of the matter is that we have changed this downtrend right now officially into an uptrend. That is going to be the most important thing, and it doesn't even matter what's going to happen right now anymore in that short term. Guys, we have flipped bullish. So that's going to be the most important thing. Mr. Crypto is Rover's second account. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's actually funny. Like, Rover is a very good friend of mine, so. Streaming more often, for sure. I'm going to be streaming more often. I've already been streaming a lot more often in the recent few weeks, actually. Just this last week, not so much. Because, of course, I was traveling and setting my setup up in Dubai. But right now, I'm locked in again. So right now we can go live. And right now, yeah, Bitcoin is pumping and showing some volatility again. So right now, it's a perfect time to go live. This is like the best time to go live, because I always like to see some volatility for Bitcoin. Let me know, guys, actually. Do you think this is going to be a fake out? Or do you think this is going to be a good real breakout? So what I'm going to do is create a poll in that live chat. So let me quickly create a poll right now. And the question is going to be, will this be a fake out or breakout? Fake out. Breakout. There we go. Start the poll. So make sure to go out. What's that live chat? And submit your answer. Do you guys think this is going to be a fake out above that previous high over here, and we have just grabbed some liquidity, then turned back towards the downside? Or is this going to be a real breakout? Are we right now finally flipping this downtrend in towards an uptrend? And right now we are going to be headed even higher. Guys, make sure to submit your what you think in the live chat. Higher high is set, baby. Yeah, buy the dips. Yeah, buy any dips. Indeed, right now, higher high is set. If we're going to be getting any dips, I think it's going to be very bullish. What is happening to Tau? What is happening to Tau? Well, Tau is just absolutely exploding. It's looking very good. Tau is just performing absolutely lovely. Tau is just performing absolutely. It's nothing wrong with Tau. Today it's not performing that much. But of course, it already had a crazy run up towards the upside this month. So I don't care, like some consolidation over here. Definitely fine. Still, the majority of the Bitcoin traders are actually shorting. That's a bullish thing. Guys, please answer or ask any questions in live chat but every time, every election year, Bitcoin pumps. Basically every election year, Bitcoin pumps. Look at it, and we've been having a look into what's it so many times already, because indeed, every election year, Q4 has been bullish for Bitcoin. I don't know if it's a coincidence, probably not. But every election year, there's also an halving year. So every halving and election year, the Q4 has been bullish for Bitcoin. So once again, we're in an election and halving year. So already based off that, Q4 is expected to be bullish. Q4 is expected to be bullish only based off the election year already. But then, on top of that, we're also going to be having this fact that whenever September is closing bullish, also always Q4 is bullish. Like, we don't get any bearish months. We don't get any bearish price action. So right now, we have already two facts combined, which are making me feel very bullish about Q4. The halving year, election year, and September closing bullish. Because of this already, it's going to be very likely to assume that Q4 is going to be bullish for Bitcoin. Now, even on top of that, we can also have a look in towards the month of October. And out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times, we have only closed in the red for 2 times. So 9 out of the 11 times, we have closed bullish for the month of October. Combining that fact even on top of September closing bullish and halving and election year, guys, I think just adding everything together, you do the maths, right? It's going to be very, very likely that October is once again going to be a bullish month for Bitcoin. Like, it's just going to be very likely. And potentially, we are just seeing people front-running this fact right now at this current moment. Potentially, people are just front-running this fact, and that is going to be the reason why Bitcoin is already pumping towards the upside right now. And if people are going to be front-running this fact, of course, it's going to be a buy the rumors, sell the news. In that case, October, at the beginning side of October, could be a little bit bearish, but I don't know. I would just rather go off of history, have a look into our history, and history is telling us that October, and especially Q4, is about to be very bullish. So I don't know. That's how I'm looking at it. Anyways, Bitcoin in the short term, not doing much, right? Actually consolidating over here. That's pretty interesting. Like maybe a little bit of a symmetrical triangle, but it's on that 1 minute time frame, so nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. What is your price prediction for the biggest meme coins like Pepe, Dogecoin, Shiba, and Bread? Like, honestly, I don't have a clear price prediction, but for example, coins like Pepe, I think Pepe could Dogecoin and Shiba. I'm not going to be too bullish on Dogecoin and Shiba this cycle. Why? Because it's not going to be a new shiny coin. I always like to invest in new shiny coins every single cycle. These new shiny coins tend to be performing the best. So new shiny coins, I like that. So that's why I also think that Pepe is going to be overtaking Dogecoin this cycle. And in that case, Pepe could easily reach a $20 billion market cap, like easily. And right now, currently it's sitting at a 3.8 billion. So that would mean an easy 5x. But in my opinion, 3.8 billion could easily still 10x. Because Dogecoin, of course, is also going to be rising in value. So yeah, 10x I think is going to be easily possible for the best meme coin this cycle. Now also we're going to be having Dog with that. Also 2.2 billion. Like, this could easily still pull out 10x. Like, this cycle is going to be insane, guys. We are still pretty early. We are about to go parabolic, and all of the altcoins have not really seen any kind of a significant rally yet. Coin like bread, also 10x. Like 10x is going to be quite easy for the best meme coin on the base chain. Still, the base chain has a very good narrative. So still, I think 10x, 10 billion US dollars, guys, could be very possible. I'm also looking to Crypto Capital Venture. I'm not too sure about him. I have seen his name, but I've never watched him. And of course, yes, I'm always also watching other YouTubers because I need to get as much information in as possible. And then, of all of that information, base my own analysis and base my own thesis. That's how you should be doing it. I'm constantly on Twitter. Looking at other people's their opinions, and based off that, make up my own opinion. Optimism is a baby ETH. Well, it's faster. Layer 2. It's faster and cheaper. What about Wolf on ETH? I don't know. Oh, a little bit of a Bitcoin dump. Bitcoin dumping back towards the downside. Let's see, maybe it's going to be a fake out. In that very short term. Because eventually in that longer time frame, it's just going to be going up even further towards the upside. Actually, 60% does think this is going to be a fake out. So I don't know. Which meme coin do you like the most? Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, or Pepe? Pepe for sure. Give a thumbs up. Indeed, push up that like button. And on top of that, China seems to turn around on Bitcoin. For sure, I've seen it. If China once again is going to be turning bullish on crypto or Bitcoin, this is going to be very... guys, China has a big market. It's a big market. Don't underestimate it. So whenever China is going to be turning bullish again on Bitcoin, crypto in general, guys, that's going to be having a very bullish effect on the market. Indeed. I just arrived. Do you think it's a possibility of being a fake pump? Definitely, there's a possibility right now, especially with this rejection we are getting from of this level of resistance. But the case is, like, I don't really care, because the most important thing right now is just going to be that we have taken out, let me grab this magnet over here. We have taken out this previous high exactly, right? We've taken it out over here. So it doesn't matter anymore. We have created a higher high and also a higher low. So we are shifting this downtrend in towards an uptrend. That's the most important thing, what matters. We have taken out some liquidity towards the upside above that previous high over here. So I don't know, like, maybe in that imminent short term, like I've been saying in today's update video, we can just be seeing some more consolidation inside of this range. But inevitably, in the end of the day, I think it's going to be more likely to see another break towards the upside. And yeah, guys, this is going to be so exciting. If we're going to be seeing this, guys, it's going to be so exciting. Because in that case, we're going to be breaking this downtrend over here, this bull flag, guys. And that's just going to be the beginning. So that's the only thing what matters right now. To be honest, I hope it's a fake out. To go all in a little bit cheaper. I think you are too bullish, and because you're so bullish, you actually want the prices to go lower. Which is actually... I'm always in that case. I'm always in that scenario. I always love to see Bitcoin actually going lower in that short term, because I'm just going to be accumulating more cheap Bitcoin. So indeed, if we're going to be getting another rejection towards the downside, guys, indeed, if we're going to be retracing back towards the downside, I would have a look into what's this level over here. And it would just be lovely that if we're going to be creating a higher high over here, it would be lovely to see us actually accumulating at this level over here. That would be like a very good opportunity. But I don't know if that's going to be so likely. I don't know if that's going to be so likely. It's just going to be, you've got to watch the markets and have a look into what's every possibility, every scenario that could be happening, and just act on what Bitcoin does. Like, if Bitcoin is going to be breaking out right now towards the upside, you would act like a breakout towards the upside. If it goes towards the downside, in that case, I would buy. I would buy. So be prepared for all of the scenarios, always, and act that if this happens, then that happens. I don't hope it's a fake out. Got a really big trade and don't let go. Yeah, Q4 is going to be insane. So indeed, if you are already positioned in the market, of course, I would not hope that the market would be retracing lower. But always there's opportunity to go in even deeper, right? To buy even more. A short black swan would make me rich. Yeah, maybe. But honestly, if I'm right now going to be having a look into what's the poll, 60% thinks this is going to be a fake out. And also, the majority of the Bitcoin traders actually are shorting. So still having a look into what's the facts. Well, the chart is looking quite bullish, while people are bearish right now. So I don't know too much, but that seems bullish to me, actually. So indeed, I would hope for another correction back towards the downside, but I don't know if we will get it. And honestly, I would be completely fine with a break towards the upside, because I'm not going to be missing the boat. I'm not going to be one of these people which have been waiting for the 40K level, because mind you, a lot of people have been telling everyone to be waiting for this level to be getting reached again to test the sentiment of the ETF buyers. But guys, what always happens is that whenever everyone is waiting for a certain price level to be getting reached towards the downside, usually we don't tend to reach it. Usually we just tend to leave everyone behind. So I'm not going to be one of these people which didn't buy any Bitcoin, over here during these dips over here. I'm not going to be the one crying, because I've been accumulating lots of Bitcoin, lots of altcoins. So if we're already going to be pumping towards the upside right now, guys, I would definitely be extremely fine with that. It would be very good, because in that case, I'm going to be buying a very nice car in Dubai. I've been thinking about it, guys. I've been thinking about it. So honestly, I'm in this dilemma right now at this current moment. I'm still quite young. And whenever Bitcoin is going to be once again reaching new all-time highs, I'm sure I'm going to be making bank. So I don't know, like, I actually want to buy a new car. I actually want to buy like a supercar. But I just think that it's going to be smarter to, let's say if you have $1 million US, especially because I'm so young right now, it's going to be actually smarter to invest all of it into real estate, especially in a good market like the Dubai real estate market. So I think it's going to be a lot smarter to actually do that instead of buying a supercar. And then eventually, whenever Bitcoin is going to be reaching these crazy high numbers, such as above the 100K level, of course, I'm going to be enjoying life a little bit. But right now, I just think it's going to be way smarter to actually diverse my portfolio a little bit in towards real estate. I don't know what you guys think about that. People are so greedy. That's why sideways forever. Yeah, people are actually so greedy that they want lower levels. That's the greed we are in currently. That is the greed we are in currently. Gold, silver, yeah, that's also one way to. I should have listened to you when you talked about Tau. Yeah, for sure. Um, I mean, also Tau. It was not like one of my random picks I've mentioned once in my streams or on my Twitter. This was like literally, I've even told people that this was going to be one of my highest conviction buys over here. So it was no random buy over here or random mention. No, it was a very high conviction trade. When do you think the bear market will start? I don't know. I don't know yet. Like, honestly, I can guess right now. I can guess, but I don't know for sure. And we just need to have a look into how the Bitcoin price will develop. Have a look into the Bitcoin price daily, and eventually signals are gonna appear because every single cycle at around the top, signals are gonna appear, and we just need to be level-headed. Don't get caught up in the greed that inevitably will come. And have a look into signals that might appear in the market, like on-chain signals, all of that. Fibonacci levels, trend lines. But when do you think the bear market will start? I think, honestly, Bitcoin could top out at Q1 2025 already, or because this might be like a left translated cycle, right? So we have started the cycle towards the upside already earlier. That would mean we're going to be topping out as well earlier. Either that could happen, so we're going to be seeing a left translated cycle, or we're just going to be seeing a normal cycle. And in the case of a normal cycle, guys, this cycle can still take one more year. This cycle might just take another entire year, which I would consider to be absolutely lovely. Like, both scenarios, I would be completely fine with it. But of course, if this bull market is still going to be lasting another year, it's going to be even better. But these are going to be the two scenarios I would have a look in towards. So either Q4 of next year or Q1 next year. That's going to be the levels I'm having a look in towards. Time frame. Time is also very important for crypto. Crypto space got bigger, so these parabolic times should be greater to the one before. I don't know, because crypto is getting bigger, and because of that, it's harder to pump an entire market cap, which is already way bigger. So we will not see these 10x's anymore for Bitcoin. Yes, for altcoins, we can easily be seeing these 10x's, especially for these smaller cap gems. But definitely still very nice gains to be made. Very nice gains to be made. Definitely not counting that out. Not counting that out. Yeah. Build capital rather than buying depreciating car. Indeed, yeah. I think it's way smarter. Let's have a look. Looking good. Looking good. I think altcoins will forex your money for sure, but it's timing when which coins pump to maximize your profits. Yeah, indeed, because also I think that still at the earlier stages of the cycle. First, of course, Bitcoin has been getting a huge run up, like Ethereum hasn't really, but I still think that money will be flowing in towards Ethereum. And yeah, many of the major altcoins like Bybit and Sarkaspa, Sui, all of these coins over here, right, I've been very bullish on. But after all of these coins, I've been seeing their massive pumps. After that, money will start to flow very, very quickly in towards these smaller caps. And these smaller caps, they are really going to be making the majority of the money this cycle. Because these smaller caps, well, these smaller caps, and they can still 100x. 100x's are definitely possible for these smaller caps this cycle, guys. Been possible every single cycle. Let's have a look into some smaller caps. Pyro. Sixth page. Falcon Forged. What's that doing? Looks like it's that. I don't know. Like these are going to be coins want to invest in later. Renzo actually looks good. High fully diluted valuation, but the logo looks nice. Binance listing. What's this do? It's restaking protocol. Solana. Like Ethereum and Solana. I don't know about that. DeFi. It has a good, has gotten some good backers, so that's good. But I don't know about it. I don't know if like a restaking protocol. Is this Eigen? This is Eigen, but then renamed to Renzo. All right. Yeah, but these smaller caps during the later stages of this cycle, they're going to be making a lot of money. They're going to be making a lot of money. How old are you? Young. Look at Loom. Look at Loom. We can have a look in. Loom. First of all, they've gotten a new token. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. I mean, the chart doesn't look absolutely awful. Let's have a look at the new one. Exchange listings are okay, not the best. It's okay, but I don't like it too much at the first sight. Website does look good. Let's have a look. I don't know about it. Like, I think it's already at quite a high market cap. But yeah, these smaller cap gems are really gonna be for the later stages of the cycle. Roy, thank you for tuning in. And good luck, man. Do you think ICP is a good investment? No, not really. I think it's one of the shittest investments. Honestly, but that's no financial advice. But that's just what I personally think. Should you rather invest in ICP or in Drift? Well, I don't know Drift, but I just know that ICP is shit. So I would rather invest in Drift, a coin that I don't even know. But of course, once again, no financial advice. This is just purely because I think ICP is not good. IONET. We can have a look into IONET. I like the fundamentals and the narrative of this coin, and also the exchange listings. The only thing I don't like is this high fully diluted valuation. It's crazy, but chart looks very good. The listings very good. 200 mil market cap. Let me actually forward this. All right, because the chart is looking very good. So I might actually have a look into what's buying this. Chart is good. Exchange listings are good. Look into log time frame. A little bit of a downtrend right now being broken. Looks good. Rounding bottom. I like the structure over here. I don't know. I forwarded it to a friend of mine. He's gonna do some analysis, and we will have a look. We'll have a look. What do you think about Kronos? I think Kronos, like, honestly, I want to go myself for the crypto.com card, like the best plan, like the best card. I think if you want to be using your crypto to spend in real life, I think the crypto.com card is one of the best cards to actually use. And right now, if you want to order one of these crypto.com cards, you need to be holding this coin, CRO, CRO, and I think it's at a good accumulation level. I mean, it's at a very low level over here. You're gonna get these cashback rewards in Crow, and also you're gonna hold Crow. So basically, in the end of the day, you're going to be spending crypto for almost free right now. If this coin is gonna pull like even a 5x, I think the cashback rewards in Crow were like 8%. So that's absolutely insane. If it's gonna do a 5x, that means like literally 40% of whatever you spend, you're gonna get it back. So that's insane. That's insane. I like Crow because of that, just because of the crypto.com card. But I don't know about the CRO network of that, because they're also building their own network. I don't know about that. I don't know what I feel about that. I mean, they just want to do what Binance is doing, right? Because BNB is a huge success, so they just want to be copying that. I use the Bybit card. Yeah, me too. And I also have some other cards as well. Bybit is definitely nice. Please tell me you have some OP, bro. Yeah, I do have some OP, but not a lot, honestly. I hold more Arbitrum than OP. What do we think about Gummy and Pixify? And by the way, I think these are going to be the last requests of the stream. Actually, Gummy is a meme coin, right? From a crypto banter, I'm sure. And it absolutely worked. Yep, you've got to be careful. Gotta be careful. I mean, eventually it could bounce, but I don't know what crypto banter is doing behind the scenes. So it's going to be way too risky for me. And also Pixify. Fine. I don't know. It's not here, man. So I don't know about it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not even listed on CoinGecko. So anyways, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna be closing the stream of today, but the only thing that matters right now is that Bitcoin has made a higher high right now at this current moment. This is going to be the most important thing. Guys, we have flipped this downtrend in towards an uptrend, looking very bullish. Inevitably, we're going to be headed even higher. Doesn't matter anymore what's going to happen in that short term. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be checking out the links down below because you can be claiming some cool rewards completely for free. Make sure to check it out over on OKX and Bybit. Anyways, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll